Welcome and welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Corey, and man, oh man, did we get a treat last night. The Washington Wizards and the Utah Jazz faced off in the Summer League. As we know, AJ Dybantsa, #1 overall pick, Darren Peterson, #2 overall pick. Boy, did we get a show. It was a little sloppy at some parts of the game, but both of these guys definitely showed their potential, and they came out and did exactly what a lot of us thought that both of them would do. Obviously, the Wizards come out with the win 92-88, and we're going to talk about my Wizards. Anytime we got this hat on right here, we're going to get to talking about my Wizards. But let's just go over the game as a whole as of right now. We're just going to look at the box score. Like I said, the Wizards win 92-88. Let's look at Utah. Cody Williams, he kind of got it going a little later in the game, 16 points, 6 from 12, 2 or 3 from 3. That's really good for him. 4 steals as well. He got the AJ assignment a lot. Personally, I thought he was food, honestly, in that AJ assignment, and honestly, pretty much anybody he guarded. But I mean, hey, I mean, maybe they saw some improvement, maybe not. But of course, Darren Peterson, the star of the show in Utah, 24 points, 2 of 7 from 3, 8 turnovers, 9 fouls. I mean, I think he did pretty good for what we were doing to him defensively. Anytime there was a screen, there were a lot of blitzes, there were a lot of doubles. I feel like we were just trying to get him off the ball. And of course, being guarded by Jameer Watkins, who, if you watch my last video, I said is probably one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, I personally think. And also Seth Trimble, who we know is a really stout and aggressive defender. Having those two guys on you for the entire game, and of course seeing 2 to 3 bodies at a time, it's going to be rough to get your shot off. And I mean, he has some really good paint touches where he gets to his floater, and obviously he had the one sidestep 3 at the end of, I believe, right at the end of the first half. But yeah, kind of struggled a little bit, but once again, it's Summer League. We're just trying to feel some things out and then figure out how we're going to move on from there. There really isn't too much more to talk about. Of course, Ace Bailey didn't play. I think he would have had a really good game. But moving on to my Washington Wizards, AJ Dybantsa, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 7 of 18 from the field, and 0 of 5 from 3. Unfortunately, there were a lot of bad threes. I'm not going to lie. I did not like a lot of the threes that he did take. But 7 of 18 isn't horrible, especially for your first game since, I believe, the tournament, and they got bounced in the first round. So it's been a while. And of course, 27 points, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. You love to see that. We know that he can get to the line, and for him to be able to knock him down, it's going to be a really huge part of his game going into his rookie season. But I think he got a lot of good looks. I think he showed us a lot of what we wanted to see. Of course, we saw his athleticism. We're going to look at that later. We're going to get into some film. He got to his spots. He created separation, even if he missed. A lot of his shots were short, but he was creating separation. He was getting to his spots and getting the shots that he likes. So, I mean, you can't really complain when your #1 overall pick goes out and gets 27 in his first Summer League game. Felix Okpara had a couple moments, but nothing too crazy. A plus 18, that's amazing. Obviously, the rest of these stats don't look like, they're not jumping off the screen, but a plus 18, that jumps off to me. Trey Johnson looked really good, just like he did in the last Summer League. I've seen enough. We can go ahead and shut him down. 26 points, 11 of 20, only 2 of 8 from the 3, but we know he's a shooter. Only 1 assist. Unfortunately, I didn't really see a lot of what I wanted to see in his playmaking improvement, but he went out and got 26 points. We know he can score the ball, so I can't really complain. Will Riley really ramped it up in that fourth quarter. I believe he had 8 points in the fourth quarter. Obviously, he struggled from the field, 5 of 12, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. But, I mean, he's Will Riley, man. He was playing exactly like I thought he would. I honestly thought that he would have had a little bit better numbers and probably would have played a little bit better. But, I mean, hey, second Summer League, first Summer League game of this year. I can't complain too much. And of course, like I spoke on earlier, Jameer Watkins almost fouled out with 9 fouls, but he was super aggressive on Darren Peterson defensively. So you can't ask for much more. And the rest of the bench, Julian Reese, he had a couple good big boards. Like I said, Seth Trimble had some really good defense against Darren Peterson. But overall, really good game from my Washington Wizards, and super impressed with AJ, super impressed with Trey. I'd love to see a little bit more from Will and Jameer. But all in all, I cannot complain. at all. Now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Let's look into some of this film from AJ Dybantsa. Starting off immediately, I believe first touch of the game. Got it on at the slot, the top slot on the right side. Getting the screen from Felix. He's going to come off. And one thing that is super underrated about AJ, like a lot of people are talking about Darren Peterson and his pace, but just watch AJ just like slow play this, and then just explode into the reverse lay. That should have been a foul. But something that's super underrated about AJ, I feel like, is his pace as well. Obviously, he's not going to be the fastest player on the court, but his ability to just kind of slow play things, read the floor, and then just boom, go explosive and get to the rim or get to wherever. Just like right here, we gonna dive into this. He's come down. He sees who's in front of him between the legs. We gonna slow it down. He's looking at his defenders. He sees his open spot. He knows exactly where he wants to go. Boom, step off, foul, and one. That's a tough bucket right there. Really, really tough bucket. We're gonna see it again. Bump off, gets the foul, and gets it to go. Moving along some more, AJ has the ball driving, and once again, that pace, that 1, 2. He's super, super good keeping the ball in his pocket and being able to keep his dribble alive. Because I'm almost 90% sure, like, he saw this pass right here in the corner, but he sees that there's nobody down in the paint, and he absolutely knows that he can get to the rim and get that lay in. But I know I can see it in him. I can see it in his dribbles, and I can see it in his pacing. He did want to slide that right there a little bit. He wanted to slide to the corner a little bit, but I'm glad he went up with it because Lord knows if that three would have went down. Takes the contact, should have been a foul as well. Goes up, and I mean this big right here, he can block some shots. He had a solid game. And here we go, Cody Williams on him once again. The total. I remember what play this is. I gotta slow this down a little bit. He gets it on the left slot. Cody Williams, food, absolute food. Gets the ghost screen, comes right off it. There's nobody here. He's thinking as soon as he takes that dribble right there, he's thinking, I'm going to go dunk some shit. And even right here, 4 defenders around him. Does not matter. I'm going to take my time, take a Euro, and just, oh my God. This is the shit that I'm talking about. AJ's been my #1 player since high school. DP can't do this. I'm sorry, he can't. Darren Peterson can't do this. And it's not hating DP because I love Darren Peterson. He's not doing that. He's not going up and rising over everybody and saying, you gonna have to block me or foul me. And you're not gonna block me because I'm fucking 6'9". This is the shit that I'm loving. And I this is what I'm talking about when I say AJ's been the #1 overall player for a while. Now right here, we get the DP assignment. Tween, gets by him, pump fake, gets him up in the air, gets that separation. This is a shot you love. This is a shot you absolutely love. Love from AJ. He just misses it short. Here we are now in the third quarter. AJ on the left wing, probing a little bit, gets a screen from Julian. He's patient. Right there. That right there shows me, hey, I'm looking. That little pause right there. AJ, it's open, low key, it's open. But hey, do you think, man? You go out and ball, step through, easy. That's your shot right there. That's your shot. Bringing the ball up the court, taking the ball, pressure at the top of the key right now. Comes off a screen, gets through. Once again, 4 defenders around. And I mean shit. It's like Jordan-esque, bro. It's like Jordan-esque, just bringing the ball all the way around at the bottom and at the very last second. At the very literal very last second. The ball is now out of his hands and his foot's on the ground now. At the very last second, gets it up at the rim, and yeah, all you can do is shake your head like they can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with me. Last clip right here, I believe. Coming off the screen from Ogpora. Probing, 1-2, takes the contact. You just too little. He's just way too little. Gotta get in that weight room. Really good bucket from AJ, and I mean, just a really, really good game overall from him. Obviously, there's still some things he's gonna need to work on. There were a lot of moments in that game where I feel like he got a little lazy on defense, and I'm not sure if it was the leg soreness that he had in the second half, but it seemed like he got a little lazy on the defensive end in the second half. Obviously the 3-pointer, we gonna need that to fall. We gonna need that to fall over 5. I don't know, and a lot of tough threes at that. But yeah, overall, from your number 1 overall pick, you cannot complain for that at all. You can't complain with the type of game that he had whatsoever. I'm super, super excited. I hope that he plays in this next game at the very least, because I'm pretty sure after this second game against, I believe, the Kings and Acuff, he's probably going to be done for the rest of Summer League. So I hope he can at least get this second game in so we can watch some more and be more excited. You know, Seats FC, that's me, man. I'm definitely Seats FC, and he fills seats. You could tell the difference in the arena when he scored and when DP scored. It was a difference in the crowd loudness. You know what I'm saying? It was different. But yeah, really exciting game. I love what I've seen from all of my Wiz. Obviously, I want to see a little bit more from a couple guys, but overall, man, I enjoyed it. And man, oh my God, I cannot wait for the season to start, man. We gonna be scary. We gonna be a little scary, but yeah, that's all I got for y'all today, man. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, sub up, turn them noti bells on. Let me know in the comments who you think is gonna be better, AJ Dybantsa or Darren Peterson. You know what? Let me slow down. Who do you think is gonna win Rookie of the Year? And I'm gonna just leave it to the field. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, man, leave a like. I got plenty more coming. It's been your boy Corey, and I'm out.